call meeting to order. Roll call, please. Oh, pardon me. Pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Greenway?
Yes.
Mueller?
Yes.
Sternquist?
Yes.
Crandall?
Here. Next up, we have we have a quorum. Next up, approval of the agenda. Entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
Motion to approve our agenda before us.
Second?
Moved and seconded, we approve the agenda. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Greenway?
Yes.
Mueller?
Yes.
Sternquist?
Yes.
Crandall?
Yes. Now, the time we disclose any conflicts, director and directors. Any member wish to disclose any conflict, direct or indirect? Hearing none, moving on. Public comment. Has anybody signed up for public comment for this meeting?
No.
Nope. Okay, and the purpose for us being here. Next up is our budget supplements. Shereen.
Yes, I want to say thank you for holding this meeting today. In Armor, I always held a end of year budget supplement kind of meeting that lasts just a few minutes to go over any kind of last minute things that happened in June from our June board meeting. So I appreciate that too, and I hope we can continue this in the future as far as that goes. So I want to explain that, and then as far as you'll see another thing on there, which is the transfer of the $1 million to the self-insurance. You know that we've been there's been a gap as far as our expenditures to our revenues, and so we have budgeted in the future next year about $500,000 for sure in there, but this transfer will suffice that, and it will take care of the gap in the changes of the medical and the, or help accommodate for the medical and the pharmacy increases. So why that's in there, and so that's part of that action with the supplemental and the transfer in there. Do you have any questions for me on that?
Dr. Kendall, any comments? No. Any questions? Do we have any questions? Okay, entertain a motion to approve the budget supplement at the end of the school year.
Motion to approve the 2023-24 budget supplements as presented.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Mueller?
Yes.
Greenway?
Yes.
Sternquist?
Yes.
Crandall?
Yes. Item 6, authorized interfund loan. This is a loan from the general fund, special education fund. Shereen?
Yeah, this also has been in discussion with administration for a few years, as far as you see, sped funds all over the place kind of declining and your expenditures are higher than your revenues. This will put us into a good, with the deficit, this will help us figure out what the state has in plan for increases, if we can get any more state aid for that, or this will get us to where we can kind of plan for the extraordinary costs, which where the sped kind of fund is headed towards to get more assistance. So this is a loan just from the general fund to the sped fund, and it will be paid back to the general fund. So that's just kind of helping with us to see the different needs are coming in. We're getting more students with needs, and the increase in the sped services that we're needing to accommodate for.
Any questions?
Can you just maybe explain a little bit about that inter-fund loan? I mean, does there have to be a payment every month? Is there an interest rate associated with it? Is there a timeline that it has to go through?
It's a 2-year loan, it's a 0 interest rate, and so we'll be looking at that probably quarterly to kind of see where we are at in that sped fund going forward, but it's a 2-year request.
And then is it just its own general ledger to just track how much goes in and then funnels over?
Yes, it has its own account number, and so then you're you're tracking it that way on both sides.
Okay, very good.
And then maybe just add one other thing. All of what Shereen said is just spot on. We also talked about, it's also kind of a placeholder. So if we don't use it, we don't use it, but at least it's there. So, our intention would be hopefully that we would not, but it does give us some time to see what the state's going to do in the next 2 years, and perhaps some of our sped expenses go down. I don't know that will happen, probably unlikely, but it could. But in any event, we just wanted to take care of this and get this in place because we've now had for sure 2 years where we've had deficit spending and we'll probably go into a third year.
And the question I would have is that this $3 million, one's a $1 million transfer, one's a $2 million loan, how does that impact the general fund?
We are within our 25% where we need to be. It's exactly where we need to be as far as our state aid requirements that we have, that they enforce from the state.
After we make the transfers.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going below.
Excellent. Anybody else have any questions? With that, entertain a motion to authorize interfund loan to general fund to sped fund to $2 million.
So moved.
Second?
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Greenway,
Yes.
Mueller,
Yes.
Sternquist.
Yes.
Crandall.
Yes. Next item, entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second?
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.